Hello, faithful viewers, welcome to Mr. Reviews. Today, I review Simpsons Season 7, Episode 9, Sideshow Bob's Last Gleaming. At the beginning of this, Bart and Lisa was watching Krusty the Clown. I put Sideshow Mel through torture since he had a can drive and using the stuff from those cans to just make Sideshow Mel life hell. Yeah. When Homer asks what happened to Sideshow Bob, once again needs to be reminded of the past times Sideshow Bob showed up in The Simpsons. Yeah, I don't know how time in Simpsons works. Like, is a year like 2 months at that time, or what? I mean, keep messing around. I don't know why they don't keep the continuity. Anyway, while Sideshow Bob's in prison, he's working on this miniature Abby in a bottle. I don't know, but yeah, as he ruins the project after he hears some of the inmates laughing. He just saying how much he loathes TV. And Rupert Murdoch just shouts him out saying he owns about 50% or something of the network that the Krusty Clown Show is on. Yeah. When they're going outside to do what they're supposed to like, pick up trash and that, Rupert was like, they don't like tabloid newspapers either. So the Rupert does turn up again in season 10. I don't know why they gave him this British accent when the real Rupert Murdoch doesn't sound like this. But it's kind of funny, and I really hope that Murdoch did find this funny, because I don't really know how you find it offensive right. Turns out they're being used to get ready for this air show by the Air Force. Bob was asked who would enjoy something like this, and so the Simpsons minus Marge excited seeing it because Marge is boring. When Bob sneaks away from the group, Wiggum just tells everybody to, if everybody asks, he beat Sideshow Bob to death. Yes. And during the air show, Homer thought there was just a boot that free beer. But actually costs money, and when he sees how much it costs, I think you drink about 5 cups or 10 or no, he fakes being like put on a faint and just crawls away. And something weird happens with Milhouse when he's in an airplane pretending to blast his parents at his psychologist, and then actually somehow activates an ejector seat. Yeah. I don't know why they put that in there. Anyway, Sideshow Bob just goes into the General of the Air Force's bathroom and just pretends to be a dumb soldier in order to get some words and some of the General's characteristics down so he can break into a nuclear holding facility in the Air Force. I don't know, I just love it when he has an impression of the General to get into the place where the nuclear weapons are, and just how disgusted he is when he's saying he would clean up the soldier like a beaten soldier like a Kleenex in a snot party. It's just the facial expression is just great, and just the way he sounds. Yeah. Anyway, there's a few scenes of the airsoft zone and Sideshow Bob collecting the nuclear weapon into something I don't know. He's also on TV. Oh yeah, before that, actually saw that Maggie on TV and there's somebody else's hand coming out. I don't know. Anyway, so I saw on the TV that's being shown and saying they need to destroy television and he has a nuclear weapon and he'll use it if they don't meet his demands. And he does point out the irony of him being on TV and him wanting to destroy TV. Yep. And after he goes off, everybody's just panicking, including Marge, and the kids not to panic. Bert, as he stays in the facility, wanting to see the guns going off, and Lisa does run after him. And in an underground bunker, the general is saying to Quimby not to worry to find Bob and that. And when they're looking like in a holder or something, there's an alien with a probe. I don't know. And turns out the only thing they found was porno. I would have thought that was been in the army, but whatever. And I don't know if I'm able to say that word, but hopefully I am. And then somebody will find Bob. He just gathered the representatives of TV like Ken Brockman, Bumblebee Man, the fourth Doctor Who of Tom Baker. I think Urkel, I don't really know. And of course the clown who's just enjoying the nudie magazines. And all agree to give in to Sideshow Bob's demands except for Krusty, and just shows all the TV stations get rid of their signs or whatever. And Sideshow Bob is glad that they're giving into his demands, but he's kind of upset I didn't give them more demands, but they can do it another time. And of course he's also upset at taking all the stuff that he has, including an extendo gloves that they'll make it since the war. But when he sees an emergency broadcast channel, he thinks he can use that to still be on the air. And then when the Lisa finds Bart tries taking him outside of the Air Force base, and when they hear one of the soldiers and the general talk about Bob and one of the soldiers talking about his high-pitched voice, Lisa realizes that he might be in the Duff blimp. And he is, and his voice is sound high-pitched and just shooing away the helium. Yeah, I don't think you can do that with helium, but and he just flips through the stations, so he's on the emergency broadcast system. And Krusty just takes over, saying he's broadcasting in a shack in the Badlands of Springfield. Yeah, I don't know why Springfield has a Badlands. And when they moved, did they bring the Badlands with them, or did they just find a place with more Badlands? I don't know. And so Bob's just upset that his utopia is in ruins and decides to activate the bomb. And apparently Lisa tries to stop him with Lisa saying that activating the bomb will be the car break out, and he does agree, and he sets off. And there's a nice bit when he just shows some characters doing stuff, whether it be Ned and Todd on, or Ned pushing Todd on swings, or Maggie in front of some flowers and two old people kissing, and then just freezing the image. And turns out the bomb is a dud. There was no nuclear energy and it was rats. There wasn't smoke, wasn't that big as itself fire alarm. And I'm sure that was best of 1959. Or 57, I forget. After Bob's done talking himself, he just gets his attention on Bart and Lisa. Bart distracts him by using the old flat, distractive him with the old flattery scheme. And Bob actually points it out later. He knows Lisa on a computer that's connected to the Duff blimp that sends out messages. And I kind of like when Bart comments Bob by saying he was too smart for them. Bob just asking what type of smart he is, because I think he would like to be book smart, but don't know. Anyway, when the police find him, Bob does rips a bit of the blimp off, and the helium goes down, and he takes Bart captive. And they go to an Air Force plane, but they don't really work, and somehow they get into the Wright brothers plane. I don't know. Whatever. And all the time this happened, Homer and Marge trying to get into the Air Force base to get the kids out. Homer even tried to climb over the fence, but he needed hand bandages. And he was able to get through after he kept on banging his car off it, even though there were spikes. And when he sees Bart, he goes back over, and the spike actually flattened his wheels. Don't know why it didn't happen when he was banging into it first. And he still comes out just bragging as he went through. Now Homer and Sam telling her that he broke the fence, but so we hear him bragging. And the Air Force tried catching up with Wright brothers plane, but it's too low for them to actually interject, or they have to walk out. The Homer gets the car under the plane and tells Bart to jump. But first Bart just throws his bag, with Homer doesn't catch, and it just explodes. It goes in flames or something. Bart thinks he might be saved with the police having guns and fuel spinners, but turns out Bob wasn't trying to escape. He actually going to kill Krusty. And of course he's just still on TV trying to do some funny things, but it doesn't really work. Bart tries to reason with Bob. But it looks like he actually make Bob angry, saying that Krusty actually created him, and he gave him the name Sideshow. Yeah, I don't know. And when Krusty hears the plane, Bart tells him to get out of the way, and Krusty jumps through a window when the plane's too slow. And I just love it when Bob's just screaming, "Die, Krusty, die!" It's just funny. I don't know. I just find it really, really funny. And just destroy the plane, or just crash the plane, and a tank, it goes over it, and trying to be a guy from the Air Force saying, "Ooh, sorry, we don't really drive these things in the Air Force." Then why do you have a friggin' tank if you don't have it in the Air Force? Oh god. Could've got the army or something. Anyway, Bart just runs off, and Wiggum actually arrests Bob, and the general just asks him what's his major malfunction. Marge is embarrassing Bart by kissing him in front of the army guys. Bob just points out that the whole time he was called very formulaic and probably spewed from a non-talented Hollywood hack. And he drives off. Abe comes up in a motorcycle saying he's off to Hullabalooza or something. And the Simpsons semis Marge say excitedly, "Here we go again," and Marge still seems bored. Yeah. This is a good episode, and it's a little bit better than the last one. Just seeing how crazy Bob is, and him coming, and I don't know if I'm able to say this on YouTube right now, but kind of a terrorist by taking on TV. I just think the mystery of how Bob got the votes in last week's episode was a bit better, but this is still good, and it's still one of my favorite Sideshow Bob episodes, and the stuff with Bart and Lisa is just great. And the Homer calling Bob Pinko as they go back to Massachusetts is just good. Yeah, I don't know why. So yeah, Kelsey Grammer is just great as always. As Bob letting out Maury's craziness, and I just love it. And he does his laugh. That's great. Alright. Anyway, next time Bob has become good or is rehabilitated, but Bart doesn't really believe it. And next week's episode also introduces Bob's brother Cecil. I don't really know. This is the correct pronunciation. Maybe Cecil. I don't know. But it's still gonna be a good episode. And for my first thoughts, just wait for next week. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, share these videos to whomever you like, and remember to press the bell icon on or near the comment section or right beside the subscribe button on my video. It'll really help with the views and that, and notify you when I put up a video. And well, I'm Stu, and I'll see you guys